Dams in the Western Cape are going bone dry, and some don't even have enough water to be pumped to residents, leaving many concerned of a looming crisis. The agricultural industry has already suffered from $1 billion loss due to the drought, and with no rain predicted in the near future, dam levels are expected to drop as much as 2% a day. The Drought Dam manages 50% of Cape Town's water supply, so is integral for its water storage. Some experts believe its geographical position high up in the mountains makes it particularly vulnerable to the drought.
Overall, that's the dam we've really got to keep our eyes on. If that starts to get dry and gets to at about 20 to 25%, I think it's around about in that region where it gets to an absolute minimum, and from there on it becomes very difficult to use that water to pump it, and it also will be filled with a fair amount of silt and sediment as well, and that places added strain onto the water treatment.
Small towns surrounding the Western Cape are facing an uncertain future too, if these climatic conditions persist. Some are said to have just a few weeks of drinking water left. Others are trying to be proactive by educating their residents on water conservation, as well as introducing restrictions of their own.
Prevention is better than cure, and we in the council also indicate that we must sensitize our people to use water very, very carefully. We are intent to call a restriction on water, but currently we didn't call officially a restriction on water, but we intend to do it because we know the El Nino can affect all of us.
The city's restrictions currently sit at level 2, but is widely expected to be elevated to level 3 to ward off a potential disaster.
We live in a water-scarce country, and this is a common resource, and the contemplation of, it's just too horrific to contemplate the possibility that the Western Cape, and in fact the city of Cape Town, with its large population, could run out of water.
I don't know if the people see the implication of this, because we are so used when you go to the tap there's water, but the day when there's not water, then the people are going to realize how important is this thing of the water.
For the moment, water is being pumped to small towns unheeded, but given the impact the drought has had on the whole country so far, only time will tell how long that will continue to be enjoyed. With some households already at their threshold, the question of course must be asked, just how much more water can be saved? Well, that's an answer that will become abundantly clear over the next few weeks, as restrictions become even tougher. Davis Andrews, CCTV, Cape Town.